In the chapter 14, that is microbes in human welfare, we have discussed about the different type of benefits we are getting from microbes. For example, as simple as preparation of curd, which involves the microorganism Lactobacillus bacteria. From there to even for the production of antibiotics, like Penicillium notatum, it gives the antibiotic penicillium. So in many ways, microbes are helpful for us. So we have discussed many applications of the microbes for human welfare. So in the ending, the last one is, we know that before starting this chapter, you might have thought that microbes causes only diseases in humans and animals. But we got to know that they also help us in many ways. And we have many benefits from them. So in the ending, again we go to the back to the some of the harmful effects of the microbes. Microbes not only helping and causes the diseases, but they also pose challenges for future generations. So here, look into this topic, the last topic of the 14th chapter, that is 14.7. Challenges posed by the microbes. Challenges. Okay, challenge means we have to face it. Okay, now challenge means we have to face it. Okay, now if I give you a challenge to get a good score 180 by 180, that's a challenge. You have to work hard to face it. Okay, so challenges are the you have to face them. Okay, with great efforts. So the microbes are also posing some of the challenges the human society has to face. So let us discuss what are the challenges they are posing to us. Some microbes causing infectious diseases. If they cause diseases, that is not a problem. If they cause disease, that is not a big problem, because we can treat the infected, we can treat the diseased person and make him to heal it again. Okay, na? But it not only infect a person and cause the disease, it will spread one by one. It will spread into the many people. So the infectious means they infect, they spread. The spreading of the diseases is a problem actually. Causing disease is not a problem. Spreading is a problem. So these infectious diseases, they infect one and another. So they spread. The microbes. So we started using antibiotics to treat those infectious microbes. We already discussed about the antibiotic. Antibiotics means chemicals which are produced by the organisms to kill other disease causing organisms. So for example, cholera. Cholera is a microbe. Okay, it is a disease causing. We can use the antibiotic to kill the cholera. For example, chloramphenicol. Chloramphenicol is an antibiotic. It is obtained from microbes and we can use to control the cholera bacteria. So we scientists and the doctors start using drugs and antibiotics to control this disease causing microbes. So but what happened? These microbes start developing resistance to antibiotics and drugs. These microbes are very sharp, very intelligent. They start developing resistance to these antibiotics and drugs. So now, even you use the antibiotics and drugs, they are not able to be controlled. So they are still spreading. So these microbes start developing resistance to the antibiotic. So how the microbes develop resistance? Let us see. These microbes actually mutate. Mutate means changes in the genetic information DNA. These microbes start mutating and they change the DNA or RNA, genetic material. So what will happen? They become supermicrobes. Supermicrobes become resistance to drugs. Resistance to drugs is called supermicrobes. So emerging infectious diseases. So these microbes start developing resistance to the drugs and antibiotics by changing the genetic material. Why changing the genetic material? Giving them resistance to the drugs and antibiotics, because by changing their genetic material they change their structure. Okay na? They change their surface area, they change their proteins. So we are preparing antibiotics and drugs to act their act depending on their structure. If they start changing the structure, what will happen? They won't affect. For example, you have an enemy is entering into your home. You are start with one knife. Okay, you are ready with your knife.